and welcome to another MYOB Advanced Insights video. This session we'll be taking a look at purchase orders. Purchase orders can come from a number of sources, whether that be requests or requisitions, sales order demand, production order demand, inventory replenishment, or a number of other components such as just entering it directly, our API, or from material requirements planning or MRP. You can take prepayments or deposits against purchase orders, and you can track landed costs to gain a true cost of your inventory. Within MYOB Advanced Purchases, you can create a new purchase order, a purchase request, or potentially a purchase requisition. You can also use the Create Purchase Orders process, which can be populated from a number of key areas. In this example, I can see that I've got some laptops, 5 of them, that are a sales order to purchase plan type. I have some hard drives that are required for a production order, and 2 items that are being purchased based on inventory replenishment requirements. Let's go ahead and create the purchase order for all 4 items. This particular purchase order is an overseas supplier for just under $16,000 for the 4 items that we selected from the previous screen. On each of the line types, I can see what the goods are being used for. So they're either being used for manufacturing, a sales order, or potentially replenishment. Let's go ahead and take this purchase order off hold. MYOB Advanced Approval Maps can force records through a specific approval process based on the information on the purchase order or other records. In this particular example, because it's over $5,000, it needs to go to the admin user for approval. To speed things up, I've already logged in as that user, and I can go to the approval details. I can see which user needs to approve the record, and also either approve or reject directly from this screen. Let's approve. Now it's been approved, I can of course email it, I can print it, I can also create a prepayment request if we have to pay some form of a deposit up front. The goods have now arrived, so let's do a purchase receipt. Now that we've created the purchase receipt, I can see a number of lines that have directly come from the purchase order. If I wish to add additional purchase orders or additional purchase order lines, I can do this directly from the Add PO and Add PO line buttons. If any of these items required serial or lot numbers, we could select those at this stage also. The default location has been selected on the inventory item for its receiving location. However, you can change that as required. You have the option of doing partial receipts, so if only part of the goods have arrived, of course you can select those at this stage also. Now that we've received this stock, we also, as this is an overseas purchase, want to add some landed costs, such as shipping costs, insurance costs, import duties, or any other costs that you'd like to attribute to your stock items directly for this purchase receipt. Let's select Enter Landed Cost. For this landed cost, we're going to add some shipping costs to our purchase receipt. We can come in and select from our landed cost suppliers. We can start by adding the various landed costs, which can have a range of allocation methods by value, quantity, volume, or weight. As this is a shipping cost, we're going to do this particular example by weight. We're going to say it's $100 to keep the math very simple. And go ahead and look at our document details. As we can see on the document details, we can see an allocated amount of the $100 proportionally distributed based on the weights, where the 32 kilo items got $37.87, the largest portion of the freight, whereas the lighter items took a smaller portion. Once we post this transaction and take a look at our landed cost tab, we will see that there's an inventory adjustment created. This inventory adjustment is a cost adjustment only. So it's increasing the value of your stock to take into consideration the landed cost charges to get a true cost of your inventory. And thanks for watching.